Yo guys, what is going on? It's Luki here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys or teaching you guys how you guys can get easy headshots with SMGs. So before I do get into today's video, I am actually doing a video on every single different class on how you guys can unlock the gold camos and all the other camos. So I'm going to have a video up on how to get just guns in general. That should probably already be up. It's probably the first one I'm going to upload. So I'm gonna have a video on how to get just basically gold camos and headshots easily in this game, just in general, so it doesn't matter what class that's for. And then, as you guys can see by the title, this is the SMG one. I'm then going to make a assault rifle one, an LMG one, a sniper one, a shotgun one, pistol one, and pretty much just cover every single different weapon like category in each different video. So if you guys are looking to get those camos unlocked fast, then make sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am going to be uploading a bunch of them. They're probably all going to be up within the next week or so, so I definitely recommend you guys subscribing to the channel and turn on those notifications if you guys want to know how to just get easy camos in the game. I'll also cover some of the difficult challenges like getting bloodthirsties and double kills and any of that kind of stuff that you guys need. Just make sure to leave a comment down below of what you guys need help with, and I will go ahead and read every single comment. I do read every single one of my comments, so literally just leave whatever comment you guys want to, and I will 100% see that comment if you guys comment. So whatever you guys need help with, if your comment gets a lot of likes and I see a lot of other people wanting that, I will go ahead and make a video on it just for you. Anyway, before I do get into the main topic of today's video, I'd like to quickly announce that me and my friend the Gibbonator are doing a Modern Warfare giveaway. We're going to be giving away one full copy of Modern Warfare, or if the winner already has the game, then we're going to be giving the winner £50 on Amazon gift card or PayPal, or however you guys would like the £50. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is subscribe to me and him, and go ahead and follow the link down below to a tweet, and that tweet will have all the information you guys need to know to enter the giveaway. Anyways, sorry for the long intro, but without further ado, let's get into the main topic of today's video, which is how to get headshots easily with the SMG. So, first of all, I'm going to be talking about a few simple tips that a lot of you guys should know, and then I'll go on to some more like secret kind of tips that a lot of people don't know. So first of all, the main tip is obviously to have a good accuracy. If you're going to go for those headshots, you guys are going to have a good accuracy. I do have a video on how to get a better accuracy if you guys are interested in that, by the way. So if you guys are interested in how to get a better accuracy, then please go ahead and look on my channel and I would have a video on that. So having a better accuracy is obviously key to getting easy headshots, because you're going to be aiming for that head, and if you guys can have a good accuracy, then you guys aren't going to be able to get those headshots on target, and the enemies are probably just going to end up killing you before you actually end up killing them. So a lot of the time, a lot of people do this, like try to get for their headshots and everything, but their accuracy kind of sucks and they just shoot everywhere, and so they literally just don't get any headshots. So having a good accuracy is definitely key to getting camos in this game, and that has been the same with every single Call of Duty. If you're going to go for headshots, then obviously you're going to need a good accuracy, because a head is a very, very small target to aim for. So the better accuracy you have, the more headshots you will get per game. So obviously, once again, if you guys are looking to get a better accuracy, then I do have a video on my channel if you guys would like to go ahead and see how you guys can get a better accuracy. Anyways, the main tip for headshots is probably the attachments you use on weapons. So personally, in my opinion, all of the SMGs on this game kind of have a pretty terrible iron sight to go for headshots with. Now, the MP5 and some of the other weapons like the AUG have a pretty decent iron sights, but these iron sights are good just for basic playing, where you're just going to be aiming for the body and not for the head. If you guys are aiming for the head, then these iron sights aren't really ideal for that, because they are very small. And aiming for the head, like for example this one here, like this is the MP5 I'm using. If you aim for the head on this, it's going to be very, very difficult, especially at those kind of medium ranges. But if you put a reflex sight on, such as the Solo Zero one, which you get at like level 30, or the other one which I really like, probably one of my favourite ones, is going to be the Viper Mini Reflex. It's very, very good for headshots, and it's very clean. It's just a simple small circle like reflex sight, and then it has a simple little blue dot in the middle, and it is very, 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 very good for headshots. So I do definitely recommend you guys going ahead and using those if you guys really want to. Now personally, I would use this on every single weapon for the SMG. No matter what SMG it is, no matter how good the accuracy or the iron sights are with that weapon, I still would go ahead, and if it was me, I'd stick a reflex sight on it, because it's going to improve your accuracy just by a little bit. Even if the iron sights are extremely good, like I said before, your accuracy is still going to be insanely good, and like it's going to improve a lot better if you have a reflex sight on it. Anyway, the next attachment I recommend using is going to be the vertical foregrip. This basically reduces the amount of recoil that goes vertically, so that is up or down. And as you guys know, most recoil on every single weapon is pretty much all upwards. So a vertical foregrip, sorry, is definitely going to be the best foregrip that you guys can use. Also, another incredibly good attachment on this game is called pistol grip. Now this basically is like Gung-Ho from Black Ops 3. It basically allows you to aim in faster, and it also allows you to start shooting quicker after you have done sprinting. So let's say for example, you come around a corner and you guys all of a sudden you see a enemy. You guys are going to be able to ready up your weapon faster and start shooting quicker. And 9 times out of 10, the enemy is most probably not going to be using that attachment, so you guys are going to have a massive advantage, and you're going to have like an extra few little like milliseconds more to get your aim on target and start shooting for the head. Now I know a few little milliseconds isn't really that much, but trust me, in Call of Duty, literally every single tiny bit of seconds, every single tiny bit of time really it's the difference between dying or not dying. So this is an extremely good attachment for headshots. In my opinion, it's probably one of the best attachments if you guys are going for the headshots, because it's basically like quick draw, and it also allows you to start shooting quicker, which is extremely good. Now, another little tip I recommend you guys using for some of the slower fire rate SMGs in the game, or even with the normal fire rate weapons in the game, if it has it on it, then I recommend you guys using rapid fire. Rapid fire basically just speeds up the fire rate, so you guys can be able to get more shots off per second, which is going to be able to damage the target a lot more, and you guys are going to be able to get easy headshots. Now, the next tip I'm going to be talking about is the kind of game modes you guys want to play. Now personally, I would always play hardcore on the previous Call of Duties, but if you aren't a fan of hardcore, then I do strongly recommend that you guys go ahead and play Ground War instead. Ground War on this game is absolutely amazing. There is so many players on the other team, and the secret to getting headshots on Ground War is going to go ahead and be to flank the enemies. So if you flank the enemies and get behind them, you guys are going to be able to take your time with lining up your accuracy, and you guys are going to be able to shoot them in the head extremely easily, because they're not even going to know that you're there. So you guys are just going to be able to quickly literally walk up behind them and shoot them in the head, and you guys aren't going to have to worry about them like shooting you or anything like that, because you guys are just going to be able to flank them extremely easily. Now, the next tip I like to go ahead and use for myself is to go ahead and use stuns and stuff like that. Now this isn't entirely needed, but stuns is extremely helpful because let's say for example you come up against maybe 3 or different like multiple players, or let's say for example that person's already shooting you. If you can stun them, then they're going to be vulnerable for about 2 seconds, and in that time you guys can go ahead and line up your shot and shoot them in the head, and they will be dead within seconds. So stuns and flashes and all that kind of stuff is extremely good. Anyway, the next one as well that I like to go ahead and use is going to be the stopping power ability. So in this game, as you guys know, there's a few different abilities to go ahead and use in this game, such as ammo crates, a shield, and the main one for headshots being stopping power. So stopping power basically allows you to get double your damage per like bullet. So every single bullet you do with this stopping power ability will have double the damage, which is extremely good. You guys can literally shoot them in the head once or twice and they'll be dead extremely quickly. So this is a huge tip for you guys who don't want to use hardcore. Now if you're playing hardcore, then stopping power is pretty much useless, so I don't really recommend playing that. But yeah, anyway, the final tip is going to go ahead and be to use UAV and personal radar. So if you're using UAV and personal radar, you are going to know where the enemies are, and if you know where the enemies are, that is going to obviously allow you to flank behind them, get up behind them, and take your time. Just literally sneak up behind all the enemies and just flash them if you need to, and you guys can easily just flank behind them and shoot them in the head, and there you go. You basically get a free headshot, because it doesn't really take any skill whatsoever. If you're literally flanking behind them and you guys can take as much time as you want because they're not going to know that you're there. So I definitely recommend you guys using it in UAV. Now something that links into that is going to be using Ghost. Now Ghost is basically going to allow you to stay off the minimap, which is also extremely helpful because if you are flanking and you are shown up on a minimap, then the enemies are going to know you're there, they're going to turn around, they're going to start shooting you. So using Ghost on is very helpful because you guys are not going to be able to be seen, so when you are flanking up behind them, you guys are going to be able to easily just get some free easy kills. Anyway, that has been it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please go ahead and drop a sub and a like, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Once again, I do have a bunch of videos coming out on all the different class setups like assault rifles, shotguns, snipers, and all that kind of categories for the weapons. So I definitely recommend you guys subscribing to my channel and turn on those notifications if you guys are looking to get easy camos for your guns. Anyway, once again, that has been it. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please go ahead and drop a sub and a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.